Did you know that coughing hard at certain times of day can trigger a stroke in seniors over 70? The timing of when you cough can be just as dangerous as how hard you cough, and most people have no idea they're putting themselves at risk multiple times every single day. Today, I'll reveal the 5 most dangerous times for seniors to cough forcefully and show you simple ways to protect yourself from potentially life-threatening complications. The third dangerous time happens to most seniors every morning, and you can prevent it with one simple change that takes less than 30 seconds. Janet from Oklahoma was getting ready for church on Sunday morning when a violent coughing fit hit her in the bathroom. Within minutes, she collapsed with stroke symptoms and was rushed to the hospital, where doctors discovered she had suffered a minor stroke. A doctor explained that the timing and intensity of her cough had created the perfect storm for a vascular emergency that could have been prevented with better awareness. Dangerous. Time 1. Immediately upon waking, your blood pressure spikes naturally when you wake, making any forceful coughing during those first few minutes potentially dangerous for your cardiovascular. This morning blood pressure surge is a normal physiological response that occurs as your body transitions from sleep to wakefulness, but it creates a vulnerable window where additional pressure from forceful coughing can overwhelm your system. Harvard Medical School research on circadian blood pressure patterns shows that seniors experience their highest blood pressure readings within the first hour of waking, with some individuals seeing increases of 20-40 points above their normal levels. This natural surge happens because your body releases stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to help you wake up and become alert for the day ahead. The combination of this natural morning pressure spike with the additional pressure generated by forceful coughing can push your cardiovascular system beyond safe limits, particularly if you already have underlying heart or blood vessel conditions that are common in seniors. Harvard researchers studying morning cardiovascular events have documented that the first 3 hours after waking represent the highest risk period for heart attacks and strokes in adults over 65. Their extensive studies show that morning blood pressure surges, combined with other physical stresses like forceful coughing, sudden movements, or emotional stress, can trigger cardiovascular emergencies in vulnerable individuals. The research indicates that seniors who experience morning coughing fits are particularly at risk because their blood vessels may already be stiffened from age-related changes, making them less able to accommodate sudden pressure increases. Harvard cardiologists emphasize that morning coughing episodes should be taken seriously, especially if they're accompanied by chest tightness, dizziness, or unusual shortness of breath. Their studies demonstrate that simple preventive measures taken immediately upon waking can significantly reduce the risk of morning cardiovascular events, including stroke and heart attack. Charles from Denver used to jump out of bed and immediately start his day, often triggering severe coughing fits that left him dizzy and disoriented. After learning about morning blood pressure surges, he started keeping a glass of water on his nightstand and taking several slow, deep breaths before getting up. Charles found that this simple routine virtually eliminated his morning coughing episodes and made him feel much more stable and alert throughout his morning activities. Sit up slowly in bed and take 5 deep breaths before standing up, allowing your blood pressure to adjust gradually to your changing position rather than forcing your cardiovascular system to make rapid adjustments. Keep a glass of water by your bedside to sip immediately upon waking, as mild dehydration overnight can make morning coughing more likely and more severe when it occurs. Avoid jumping out of bed or making sudden movements during your first few minutes awake, giving your body time to transition naturally from sleep to wakefulness. If you feel a cough coming on immediately after waking, sit on the edge of your bed and breathe slowly through your nose until the urge passes. Change your wake-up routine starting tomorrow morning. Dangerous time 2, during bathroom activities. Why is straining during bathroom activities combined with coughing so dangerous for seniors over 70? The combination creates what doctors call a Valsalva maneuver, where you hold your breath and bear down, causing dangerous spikes in blood pressure and reducing blood flow to your brain temporarily. Mayo Clinic research on bathroom-related medical emergencies shows that this type of straining accounts for a significant number of strokes and heart attacks in seniors, particularly when combined with forceful coughing that can occur during these private moments. The confined space of bathrooms often triggers coughing due to cleaning products, air fresheners, or simply the exertion of bathroom activities, creating a perfect storm of pressure-related risks. When you strain and cough simultaneously, you're essentially creating a double pressure spike that can overwhelm your cardiovascular system and potentially rupture weakened blood vessels in your brain or cause dangerous heart rhythm disturbances. Mayo Clinic specialists studying bathroom safety for seniors have found that the combination of straining, holding breath, and forceful coughing can increase intracranial pressure to dangerous levels within seconds. Their research shows that seniors with high blood pressure, diabetes, or previous cardiovascular events are particularly vulnerable to these bathroom-related emergencies. The studies indicate that many seniors develop habits of holding their breath during bathroom activities without realizing the potential cardiovascular risks they're creating. Mayo Clinic cardiologists emphasize that proper breathing techniques during bathroom activities can virtually eliminate these risks while maintaining dignity and privacy. Their research demonstrates that seniors who learn and practice safe bathroom breathing techniques experience significantly fewer cardiovascular events and emergency room visits related to bathroom activities. William from Miami had been experiencing dizziness and near-fainting episodes during bathroom visits for several months before mentioning it to his doctor. His physician taught him to breathe normally during bathroom activities and never hold his breath or strain forcefully. William's dizzy spells disappeared completely within a week of changing his bathroom habits, and he realized how dangerous his previous straining had been. Never hold your breath during bathroom activities. Instead, breathe normally and avoid straining forcefully, allowing your body to function naturally without creating dangerous pressure spikes. If you feel a cough coming on while in the bathroom, lean forward slightly and cough, with your mouth open to reduce pressure buildup in your chest and head. Keep bathroom activities relaxed and unhurried, taking as much time as needed rather than rushing or straining to complete them quickly. Install a bathroom exhaust fan or keep the door slightly open to prevent coughing triggers from cleaning products or poor air circulation. Practice proper bathroom breathing techniques today. Dangerous time. 3. Right after heavy meals. Post-meal coughing is dangerous because your blood flow is already redirected to your digestive system, reducing the amount of blood available to your brain and other vital organs. When you eat a large meal, your body automatically diverts blood flow to your stomach and intestines to support the digestion process, temporarily reducing circulation to other parts of your body, including your brain. Johns Hopkins research on postprandial cardiovascular changes shows that seniors experience more dramatic blood flow shifts after eating compared to younger adults, making them more vulnerable to the effects of additional stressors like forceful coughing. This redirection of blood flow can last for 30 to 60 minutes after a substantial meal, creating a window of vulnerability where forceful coughing can further compromise blood flow to critical organs. The combination of reduced baseline circulation plus the pressure effects of hard coughing can potentially trigger strokes or heart problems in seniors whose cardiovascular systems are already working harder to manage post-meal demands. Johns Hopkins cardiologists studying post-meal cardiovascular risks have documented that large meals can reduce blood pressure by up to 15 points in seniors as blood is diverted to support digestion. Their research shows that this temporary drop in blood pressure, combined with the pressure spikes from forceful coughing, creates dangerous fluctuations that can overwhelm the cardiovascular system's ability to maintain stable circulation. The studies indicate that seniors who cough forcefully within 30 minutes of eating are at increased risk for dizziness, fainting, and more serious cardiovascular events. Johns Hopkins researchers emphasize that the size and composition of meals significantly affects post-meal blood flow patterns, with larger, higher-fat meals creating more pronounced circulatory changes. Their findings show that seniors who modify their eating patterns and post-meal activities can dramatically reduce their risk of cardiovascular complications during this vulnerable period. Rita from Phoenix used to experience severe coughing fits right after her large Sunday dinners with family, often feeling dizzy and having to sit down immediately. She started eating smaller portions and taking small sips of water throughout the meal to prevent food particles from triggering cough reflexes. Rita's post-meal coughing episodes became much milder and less frequent, and she no longer experiences the frightening dizziness that used to accompany them. Wait at least 30 minutes after eating before engaging in any strenuous activity or allowing yourself to cough forcefully, giving your digestive system time to process food without competing demands on your circulation. Take small sips of water during meals to prevent food particles from triggering cough reflexes, and chew your food thoroughly to reduce the likelihood of aspiration or irritation. Eat smaller, more frequent meals rather than large, heavy meals that require significant blood flow redirection and create longer periods of cardiovascular vulnerability. If you must cough after eating, do so gently with your mouth open and avoid holding your breath or bearing down forcefully. Modify your post-meal routine immediately. Dangerous time. 4. During sudden position changes. What happens when you cough hard while quickly standing up from a sitting or lying position? Your body is already struggling to adjust blood pressure and circulation to your new position, and forceful coughing can interfere with these critical adjustments, potentially causing dangerous drops or spikes in blood pressure. The American Heart Association research on orthostatic hypotension shows that seniors commonly experience blood pressure fluctuations when changing positions quickly, and adding forceful coughing to this process can overwhelm the body's ability to maintain stable circulation to the brain. This condition, called orthostatic hypotension, affects up to 30% of seniors and becomes more common with age as blood vessels lose elasticity and the heart's ability to quickly adjust output declines. When you combine rapid position changes with the pressure effects of hard cough, you create a situation where your brain may temporarily receive insufficient blood flow, leading to dizziness, fainting, or potentially more serious complications like falls or strokes. American Heart Association studies on position-related cardiovascular events show that seniors who change positions slowly and pause before additional physical exertion significantly reduce their risk of circulation-related emergencies. Their research demonstrates that the body needs 15 to 30 seconds to fully adjust circulation when moving from lying to sitting or sitting to standing positions. The studies indicate that seniors who rush these transitions while coughing or performing other physical activities are much more likely to experience dizziness, falls, and cardiovascular complications. Heart Association specialists emphasize that developing awareness of position changes and incorporating brief pauses into daily activities can prevent most circulation-related problems in seniors. Their research shows that simple modifications to how seniors move throughout their day can dramatically reduce emergency room visits and serious injuries related to sudden blood pressure changes. Agnes from Portland used to stand up quickly from her favorite recliner and immediately start walking, often triggering coughing fits that left her feeling unsteady and confused. She learned to stand up slowly, pause for a moment to let her body adjust, and breathe calmly before moving. Agnes now feels much more stable and confident when getting up from chairs, and her coughing episodes during position changes have virtually disappeared. Always change positions slowly and pause for at least 15 seconds after standing up to allow your blood pressure to adjust naturally before walking or performing other activities. If you feel a cough coming on, changing positions, remain still until the coughing subsides, rather than trying to move and cough simultaneously. Hold on to sturdy furniture or railings when standing up, providing support in case you experience temporary dizziness or unsteadiness during the position change. Practice slow, controlled movements throughout your day, making position changes a deliberate, mindful process rather than rushing through them automatically. Practice slow position changes right now. Dangerous time. 5. Late at night or during sleep. Nighttime coughing attacks are dangerous because your body's natural protective reflexes are reduced during sleep, making you more vulnerable to the cardiovascular effects of forceful coughing. Sleep medicine specialists at Mayo Clinic have documented that during sleep, your body's ability to quickly adjust blood pressure, heart rate, and circulation is diminished compared to waking hours. This reduced responsiveness means that sudden pressure changes from forceful coughing can have more dramatic effects on your cardiovascular system when you're sleeping or in a drowsy state. The combination of lying flat, reduced reflexes, and the disorientation that comes with being awakened by coughing creates a particularly dangerous situation for seniors whose cardiovascular systems may already be compromised. Mayo Clinic research shows that nocturnal cardiovascular events, including strokes and heart attacks, often occur in association with sudden physical stresses, like severe coughing fits that interrupt normal sleep patterns and overwhelm the body's reduced nighttime protective mechanisms. Mayo Clinic sleep specialists studying nighttime cardiovascular risks have found that seniors who experience frequent nocturnal coughing episodes have significantly higher rates of sleep-related strokes and heart problems compared to those with quiet sleep. Their research indicates that the supine sleeping position can worsen certain types of coughing and make forceful coughing more dangerous by affecting blood flow patterns and pressure distribution throughout the body. The studies show that persistent nighttime coughing often indicates underlying health issues that require medical attention, such as heart failure, sleep apnea, or respiratory infections that can independently increase cardiovascular risks. Mayo Clinic specialists emphasize that addressing nighttime coughing through proper sleep positioning, environmental controls, and medical evaluation when necessary can significantly reduce nocturnal cardiovascular risks. Their research demonstrates that seniors who take proactive steps to minimize nighttime coughing and improve sleep quality experience better overall cardiovascular health and fewer emergency medical events. Eugene from Seattle had been waking up several times each night with violent coughing fits that left him feeling exhausted and anxious the next day. He elevated the head of his bed by 6 inches using furniture risers and installed a humidifier in his bedroom. Eugene's nighttime coughing decreased dramatically within 2 weeks, and he began sleeping through the night for the first time in months. Keep the head of your bed elevated by 4 to 6 inches, using furniture risers or extra pillows to reduce nighttime coughing and make any necessary coughing less forceful and dangerous. Address persistent nighttime coughing with your doctor rather than accepting it as normal, as it often indicates treatable conditions that increase your cardiovascular risk. Maintain proper humidity in your bedroom and avoid irritants like strong perfumes, cleaning products, or allergens that can trigger nocturnal coughing episodes. If you wake up coughing, sit up slowly and breathe calmly rather than remaining flat and coughing forcefully against gravity. Adjust your sleep setup tonight. Understanding when forceful coughing is most dangerous can help you protect yourself from potentially life-threatening complications that send thousands of seniors to emergency rooms every year. By making simple adjustments to your daily routine and being aware of these high-risk times, you can significantly reduce your stroke and heart attack risk while managing necessary coughing more safely. These aren't complicated changes that require medical supervision, just common sense precautions that acknowledge how your aging cardiovascular system responds to physical stresses throughout the day. If this information could help prevent a medical emergency for you or someone you love, Hit that like button to help other seniors discover these potentially life-saving coughing safety tips. Share this with friends and family members who need to know about safe coughing practices and how timing can make the difference between a minor inconvenience and a medical emergency. Comment below and tell me which dangerous time surprised you most, and let me know if you've experienced any of these risky coughing situations yourself.